Okay, I got my scraper. It's just a 3-inch scraper. It's just a putty knife. Nice cheapo one at the store you can get for $3 or so. There was just some marks from when I was doing this the first time. Okay? Now I can get that stuff off of there. And just go as far as you can reach. If you can't reach that far, move your pad up, your knee pad up. I'm going to rinse this out some more. Okay, whenever you get too much on there, you're going to see that your lines are going to keep showing. Okay, so you got to wipe and rinse your sponge out. Now see, if you can imagine this being sealed, that's exactly what your floor is going to look like right there. Once this dries, it's going to look more grayish. It's not going to pick up the color as much because it won't be wet. So you just kind of have to look at it as you go and make a decision. We made a decision that we thought this was going to look okay. And see, this has quite a bit of orange in it. Just like if we were to take that terracotta stain on here, that looks beautiful. Beautiful! All the nice little orange bits on there. It's kind of amazing. How did that even get on the floor with just that black tar substance we had? It's hard to imagine, but it's true. Just depends how well you've done on your project. Okay, I'm moving my knee pad up a little bit just so I don't have to reach as much. And I could wear a back lumbar brace. Right now I don't have it on. I should have it on in reality. Okay, see, I'm just feathering this back and forth to get off the imperfections as I go. Okay, move that back over there. We're doing this on the fly. We're teaching Laura how to use the video camera because she's going to start making videos of all of her stuff, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You're going to get enthused if you haven't been enthused yet to get your own channel up and going, right?
Yes.
Because you got lots to tell your viewers, don't you?
Lots.
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 Like all kinds of lots, I think.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So now see, I cleaned this a little bit more because initially I thought it was gonna be needing to be lighter because Laura had thought she wanted it really, really super light. And so I'm taking my other sponge, which is has just a little bit of stain stuff on it, see there? Now I can take my other one, and I can wipe some of that off, and some of it's going to be left. Probably should clean that up a little bit. See, there was some paint residue right up next to the planking in the kitchen, and so we just went over it with the stain, and now I can take my stain one and see, I can squeeze some of it out. See, I squeezed a little bit out. Maybe I can dull this a little bit. Some of it, you know, obviously you're going to have some of that showing, and that's okay. That just adds to your floor. I can leave that on there until it dries, and then I can come back and maybe lightly tap it or something to see if I can't get it to look a little better. See, I just put a little bit more on there. I think I'm going to kind of leave that alone.
That's good.
And then I can wipe off the excess over here. Okay, and because I'm right-handed, I usually like to go from right to left. Okay, so I've got that first row, got this first row done pretty good. I'm going to look at it a little bit. And I'm going to start over down here, however far I can reach, about like that. get all my stuff here ready. Get my arsenal of products ready. Okay. Got to remember which is which here. And I'm just going to clean some more. Okay, I'm going to try to blend it in up there. Your floor might feel just a hair sticky. That's another reason why I got my cleaner out here. And see a little bit there that I should have got. This is from the other day, so I guess I can try to get that. I just rinse it off. On this baseboard, if you want to go the extra mile, you know, if you're up to this point, you might say, well, do I want to repaint the base? Now you're going to increase your project, I guess. Now, if I didn't want to go from right to left, I could keep coming backwards and go some more. Okay? Then I'd have to go across and then start there. Well, I think for the sake of argument, I'm going to keep just going from right to left. It looks like I'm going to need some more cleaner here pretty quick. I can take my first pass with the sponge that's got too much junk on it, so I can rub off some extra if I can. Like that. Now I can take my other one, put a little bit of spray on here, see what happens, see if I can get that blended in. Do the best I can up there. Back and forth I go. See, there's no way, when you clean off a floor, there's no way you're going to get this perfect where it's not going to show anything. Okay, there's just no way. Your floor just automatically picks up whatever it wants to pick up. Okay? I'm having a hard time remembering which sponge is which. You're going to have to just keep track of it, or, you know, you'll go by feel after a while. You'll know what to do. If it gets too gummed up, rinse it out. Okay? So I'm going to put a little bit extra spray on here, blend it in as best I can. Now see, this area is a little bit lighter than this area over here. You're just not going to get it 100% perfect at any one point. And once you look at the entire floor, when it's all done, that's when, and you get your furniture in here, you get everything put back together, that's when it's really going to show. Like, wow, this is cool. Put some rugs on the floor, and get some other things in the floor so that your eye's not all on your floor at one time, let's say. I'm liking that right there.
I'm liking that too.
You liking it too?
That's good.
Well, that's a relief. Because the main thing you want to do, it doesn't matter if I like it, it matters if the client, the friend, the customer likes it, right? You do it however they want it. And that's why at this point, you need to have them in the room so that they can see. Once you get it once you get it like this, and they say, okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's how I want the entire floor to look. Now you can just go to town, and you can do, you know, all your other areas, and knowing that they're going to want it pretty much like how you're doing this floor here.